Okay, let's jump right into this explainer. Just this past June, JaNet Edgecombe celebrated a really exciting milestone, her one-year anniversary as a licensed life insurance and annuity producer with Experior Financial Group. But, this isn't just a standard career update. Today, we're unpacking the deeply personal, powerful why behind her transition into financial services. She really wants to formally introduce her social media followers, family, friends, and former colleagues to this new chapter and show the true heart she brings to every single family she sits down with. Right out of the gate, she establishes a core philosophy that is an absolute game changer. For JaNet, sitting down with a family is never about a sales pitch, it's an educational session. Her stated mission is literally to educate, equip, and empower individuals, families, and business owners. She wants to make sure people are set up with suitable financial vehicles to build a truly lasting financial legacy.
And her approach to all of this? Well, it's built on a lifelong, rock-solid foundation of faith and service. It's a really natural progression when you look at it. Back in 1994, as a college freshman, she gave her life to Christ and became incredibly active in ministry. Then, in 1997, she married her husband Malcolm. From there, she launched into over 2 decades of dedicated public service, all of which beautifully informs exactly how she operates as a financial producer today.
Let's dive right into Section 1, A Heart for Service. So JaNet brings an unbelievable wealth of real-world experience to the table. We are talking over 20 years in public education as a classroom teacher, trainer, and mentor, backed by her bachelor's in elementary education from Alabama State University and her master's in educational leadership and administration from Trident University. On top of that, she spent nearly a decade as a state employee, expertly navigating complex programs for the public, things like Medicaid services, SNAP, QMB for Medicare beneficiaries, and childcare subsidies. Oh, and she also completed a certified virtual assistant training academy, founded her own VA company called JE Business Solutions, and she's a certified life, marriage, and family strategist and coach. I mean, talk about being equipped to help people, right?
Now, this number here, 3, is incredibly close to her heart. Early on, she and her husband Malcolm adopted 3 adult children when they were just 2, 3, and 4 years old. 2 of their amazing kids have cognitive disabilities and autism, and today, they are literally leaders in the Special Olympics. This beautiful lived experience as a mother of children with special needs gives her a profoundly deep personal understanding of the unique challenges that so many families face every single day.
Which brings us to Section 2, the turning point. To really understand her passion, we have to talk about a devastating, life-altering moment. JaNet is currently on a bereavement leave of absence from her doctoral program in theology, religious studies, and pastoral counseling. Why? Because on November 4, 2025, her dear mother passed away. Amidst all that intense, overwhelming grief, JaNet had to make that difficult call to the insurance company to handle her mother's affairs. And guys, that phone call changed absolutely everything.
When she made that call, the insurance company told her that her mother was not covered. Actually, let that sink in for a second. A previous agent had completely neglected to stress the absolute necessity of her mother calling in to convert her temporary term life policy into a permanent whole life policy before it expired. Because that agent failed to properly educate her, the coverage just lapsed. It left the family completely unprotected at the exact moment they needed that safety net the most.
Just reading her words here gives you chills. She says that the negligence of that agent is the exact fuel driving her today. No family should ever have to hear the words "not covered" while they are actively grieving a loved one. Her absolute mission now is to make sure her clients are properly protected so they completely avoid the financial shock and the heartbreak that her own family was forced to endure.
Moving on to Section 3, Transferable Skills in Action.
What's so brilliant about JaNet is how she takes her background and uses it to serve you better. She has more than adequate transferable skills from her teaching days, and she applies them directly to the financial sector. She's not a salesperson, she's an educator. When she sits down to discuss your finances, goals, and dreams, she uses those teaching skills to ensure you actually understand the financial vehicles you're choosing and that the policies are a perfect fit for your specific budget and needs.
And remember her amazing kids? Well, after leaving the classroom, she served as a volunteer and parent ambassador in public schools, providing free info sessions for parents with children who had IEPs, helping them navigate special education all the way through post-secondary life. Because of this, she deeply personally knows the importance of having special needs trusts in place. These trusts are absolutely vital arrangements that protect a disabled dependent's assets and future care without disqualifying them from necessary government help.
Let's look at Section 4, Empowering Your Financial Future.
So, how does she actually equip families? It's all about a completely pressure-free, education-first approach. Step 1 is simple. She wants to convey to everyone that she provides a totally free second look at your current policies and retirement plans. From there, she conducts a no-obligation expert financial analysis for your family. The goal is always to ensure that whatever plan is put in place is suitable and makes sense for you.
And she knows that true financial health is a massive puzzle, so she isn't trying to do it all alone. She has built an incredible network of partnerships. We're talking top-tier organizations like Trustee Friend for estate planning, Debt Medic, Mediator Debt Solutions, and Score Navigator. By bringing all these experts to the table, she can offer a truly holistic, comprehensive set of solutions for literally any financial hurdle you might be facing.
Which brings us to our final part, Section 5, Building a Lasting Legacy.
The whole shebang for JaNet isn't just about what happens after you pass away. She is incredibly passionate about utilizing financial vehicles that offer living benefits, meaning you can actually access funds if you get sick while you're still alive. It's all about establishing secured retirement funds that you can actually enjoy while simultaneously, methodically creating a lasting financial legacy for the people you love most.
JaNet Edgecombe's transition from public education to financial services is ultimately a story of turning personal heartbreak into a mission to protect others. So, as we wrap up this explainer on her incredible new chapter, I want to leave you with a question, probably the most important question you can ask yourself today. If the unexpected happened tomorrow, is your family's financial legacy properly protected?